Hi, grade 7. I hope you are fine. This is Mr. Mahmoud. Today we have SSE video. It's about the Arabian Peninsula. We have spoken last session about Saudi Arabia, and this session we're gonna continue some of Saudi Arabia problem that is facing or challenging like the fresh water. In Saudi Arabia we know that's mostly desert. That's why they have all the time problem with the fresh water, and therefore they have the same problem in farming, so they have very big challenge in farming. That's why also they import most of its Saudi Arabia import most of its food. There is high unemployment. That's the second challenge, and this partly because young people choose to study religion instead of other subject the economy needs. Now we're going to talk about the other countries in the Arabian Peninsula. We have already spoken about the biggest country, which is Saudi Arabia. We have 6 other small countries besides Saudi Arabia: Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Oman, and Yemen. And they are all like Saudi Arabia, influenced by Islam, and most have monarchies and depend on oil. And most of these countries are rich except Yemen. Yemen is the poorest one, and oil was only discovered there in Yemen in the 1980s. Most of these countries have a monarchy. Monarchy means kingdom. Some also have elected officials. Yemen's government is elected, but political corruption has been a problem. Some of these countries support their economy in other ways beside oil. Bahrain's oil began to run out in the 1990s. Banking and tourism are now important. Qatar and the UAE also have natural gas. So guys, if I will ask you, what are the other things that these countries' economy depend on it beside oil? We can say banking, tourism, and natural gas. Oman doesn't have as much oil as other countries, so it is trying to create new industries. And in this area there was a very big war called the Persian Gulf War, which started in 1990s when Iraq invaded Kuwait. The United States and other countries helped Kuwait to defeat Iraq. Many of Kuwait's oil fields were destroyed during this war. So guys, in your box, page 71, we will find here 2 questions. List the 6 smaller countries on the Arabian Peninsula. Of course, they are Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Oman, and Yemen. These are the 6 smaller countries. And the biggest one, of course, is Saudi Arabia. The second question: circle 3 ways beside oil that countries in this region are supporting their economies. We know now 3: natural gas, banking, and tourism. So now we have finished 2 lessons, and next week we're gonna take another lesson. Thank you very much for your listening, and wait me for the next video.